I think I found the best way to make Solent and Lucent at the same time, so keep this as a secret, otherwise other people will find this out and it won't be as good. Now I'm gonna give you multiple methods, but the first one will be doing the open world dungeons. So when I mean open world dungeons, the ones that use the abyssal contract tokens that are on the map, that are visible from everywhere. So the black gates basically that you have access to now. Do keep in mind that sometimes these zones turn into PvP, but most of the time you can just come in here and farm. So what I usually do is I come to the Shadow Crypt. Now this is the best place to farm in my opinion, because you can also get Solent and Lucent at the same time once you kill these mobs. There are a lot of mobs around here, you just have to look out on who you target and where you're waiting for mobs to spawn, because the first person or first party to hit the mob actually gets the drops. So the mobs with the white names honestly don't even drop anything, because the other party already aggroed them, meaning they will get the drop. The good thing about these mobs are you actually get around 1000 to 10,000 Solent just by killing them, and with the drops you will probably get around 20 to 50,000 Solent as well, and if you're lucky you will get around like, let's say 7 to like 50 Lucent. Now I know that does not sound like a lot, but if you keep on adding it up, if you do it for an hour, you might get around like, let's say maybe 200 to like 500 Lucent. Honestly, it's a lot of luck basically, and you do usually have to go into this with a party, because most people are not strong enough to do it alone. And I mean, I myself, I'm just that cool that I can do it alone. Well, I mean, the best option is to go with a party, as I said, because then you can get more mobs at once. The loot will be dispersed in between the party though, so you will get less loot, but you will probably end up getting more at the long run, because you will still have more people targeting mobs, pulling the drops to your team, and more people killing them, meaning you will stay alive and you will kill the mobs faster. Now I do recommend coming at an off timer, meaning the timer where most people in your zones are offline, meaning at work, in school, doing other kinds of things, maybe sleeping, because otherwise the dungeon will have like multiple hundreds of people and you will just have to fight for boss spawns or mob spawns. But if you come at an off timer, basically everything is free, as you can see in the clip. I have no competition, there are a lot of mobs just waiting around for people, and there's honestly not enough people to actually kill all of these mobs. So I recommend coming at an off timer, it will be faster, better, and also with a coop, so it will be efficient. Now what I do is when I get these gems out of the dungeon, so usually it's either ore or these good gems, so I recommend selling the red ones for the actual Lucent, and basically all of the other ones just either uses them as gold stones or for Solent, because they offer for a lot of Solent, but they don't really give that much Lucent. But the red ones are used for weapons, so a lot of people are targeting the red ones and buying them from the auction house, not actually grinding for them. As for the ore, I don't recommend selling the ore unless you really need Solent. I recommend making gold stone so you can upgrade your gear, which will make you stronger in the long run and better. Also on the top right, don't forget to refresh your abyssal contract tokens, because once you run out of them, you will get worse drops, you will get worse Solent, and it wouldn't be that beneficial to you. So make sure you stock up on those, send your toys out for expeditions, they bring you more tokens, and just keep doing contracts for those. Honestly, if you're doing the dungeons and you don't have the tokens, you feel like a beached whale, you can't do shit in them and you can't really progress that crazily. If you do have them, it will be a huge boost onto your success in the game if you are still playing to win. Now the next method will be a bit inefficient, but I think it's still a good idea to do if you're freshly starting the game. If you're a veteran, it's honestly not that good, it's medium, but I'll still talk about it. So co-op dungeons are the dungeons with the big bosses at the ends that you are doing with your groups just to get the mob drops. But also these are good for Solent, because you can actually get a lot of the ore, sell it, and all of the purple drops, even the ones that you don't use, can have good traits, and you can sell those traits on the auction house once you extract those. You should have a lot of trait extraction stones just by leveling up. I mean, that's basically it. Whatever you want you can sell on the auction house for Lucent, whatever you don't want and don't need you can just sell to the merchants for Solent, and the drops you want you get stronger with, you just use them. And I mean, that's it. Now, my favorite and last one is going to be the contracts. You get 10 contracts per day, meaning you can do 10 of these. So, basically I recommend saving them up until you're level 50 and do them at level 49 plus contract givers. What you do is you walk up to the contract giver, you basically take up a contract that you want, that you like, that's easy and has good rewards. So as you can see, each of these give you 75,000 Solent, 30 contract tokens and also other kinds of rewards. These are usually easy to do and you can just do those in like I think 10 of those in 30 minutes. It shouldn't be that hard honestly, and if you just don't know where to go, press on the contract and it will take you to the location where you need to go. Honestly, it is a little bit annoying if you have to kill strong mobs, but it's basically like going to the beach with your weird uncle. You just go to the beach, you know, get touched a little bit, and afterwards you'll get a lollipop or an ice cream. I mean, the reward is worth it in the end if I'm correct. I mean, that just might be me, but as you can see, I'm just gathering like 3 resources from this area, which is not hard. I just run up to the resource, press F, and once I gather 3 of these, I will instantly be rewarded with 30 contract tokens, which I can spend for either better ore and sell that, or I can just pick anything that I like from the contract shop. The reason why I say contracts are good and they're easy are because you can honestly get good rewards for this. So there's also a purple pouch for a tier 4 contract, in which you just do the same quest that you have been given, and once you do that you will just receive a purple pouch that you can open and you might get a purple drop, meaning an epic one. So this might be good to upgrade your gear. It also will give you the same Solent, the same amount of contract tokens, and it's not that difficult, since some of the times it might be like go to some place and activate some mana stone or kill 10 of these mobs. It's easy to do and you don't really have to big brain this, and you also get mastery tiers, so you can spend these to get more mastery on your weapon, as you see me doing right now. I think that's basically it. Of course there are a lot of other methods and maybe better methods that I haven't heard of, but these are the ones I've been doing personally and I do find them not that tedious. So I would just do these and you will get the Solent and the Lucent that you need. Of course the prices will go down since the server's been out for longer now, but I don't find it a problem since I will still get a little bit of Lucent, which is actually the premium currency, and I don't really see a problem with that. I will be streaming on Twitch soon, so don't forget to check out the link in the description for my Discord and Twitch. And also thanks for watching the video, and I wish you good luck on your adventures.
He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He let out a little moan, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me. So let's go talk about it. You look so sexy when your hands are